banana and ice cream for years. I have it nearly every single day. It's so good and it's so much healthier and way more ethical than animal milk based ice cream, as well as it's even so much healthier than vegan plant-based ice cream, at least the majority of them. Bananas are really good for our nervous system. They're a brain food. So if you're a heavy thinker, if you're in school, or if you work a lot, if you have a job that requires a lot of thinking, a lot of brain usage, or if you're just a human, because we all need brain food, we all need to be able to properly function, the bananas are great for you, as well as they're so good for muscle growth. So if you want to get in your medicine while enjoying some ice cream, then go ahead and please keep on watching. Nice cream always starts with frozen bananas. I make sure that the bananas are ripe, which is when they're spotty. This means that all of the glucose, nutrients, minerals, etc. are fully developed so that I can get the most benefits out of the bananas. I freeze bananas in a container with a lid, and I always peel them before freezing them. It's really hard to get the peel off if you freeze it without peeling the bananas. Once the container is filled, I put them in the freezer, and for me it takes about 24 to 48 hours to be completely frozen, which will make your nice cream really thick. Now, with all of the peels, I stopped throwing them into the trash, which goes in the landfill. When produce ends up in the landfill, it can't properly break down. The fruit and vegetable scraps will suffocate in the landfill and create methane gas emissions, which pollutes the air that we all share and breathe and have to live with, and that's just not something that I want to contribute to. Since I don't compost yet, I take the peels out to an uncivilized area and dump them into a bush. And I make sure that there aren't any produce stickers or saran wrap left on them, so that I'm just throwing what belongs in the earth back into the earth rather than things that are actual trash. And that's how I prep nice cream. Now on to making the nice cream. Take out your food processor or high power blender. I found that 3 to 4 bananas make the perfect amount. If you want to make plain nice cream, just add in bananas, but you can also add in whatever you like. I think cacao powder is great if you want chocolate ice cream, as well as powdered peanut butter is great because you can have peanut butter and ice cream, but since it's powdered, it has about like 75% less fat than regular peanut butter. If you have a food processor like myself, pulse the bananas, but if you have, say, a Vitamix, you can run it on the highest speed while pushing the bananas in towards the blades using the tamper tool. The more you blend it, the more it turns into a soft serve nice cream, but the less you blend it, the thicker the nice cream will be. That we can just freeze bananas, blend them together, and all of a sudden we have ice cream. I know a lot of people are going to be like, the definition of ice cream is from animal milk and stuff like that, but this stuff is just like ice cream. To me, in my world, it's ice cream, it's everything, it's clean, it's a whole plant food, there's no processed ingredients in it, except for, I mean, I guess you could say like the cacao and definitely the powdered peanut butter is processed, because I mean the powdered peanut butter, that's like a no-brainer, that definitely is processed, that's not a whole plant food, but it is less fat. I mean, the cacao comes from a bean and it's not in its bean form and it's ground up and a lot of the fat is taken out, even though still some of the fat's in there, so that still is, that's a processed food, but it's not that bad. And I mean, you could just have it with just the bananas and it tastes delicious, or you can add some like vanilla bean and have some like vanilla ice cream, even though I find that I don't even need to do that and I could just blend up the bananas and it's not like a strong banana flavor either, unless I guess you want it to be. You could make sure that the bananas are even more ripe before you freeze them. But if you don't want them to be, if you just want like a neutral ice cream, then just freeze them when they get spotty. But make sure they're spotty though, because you want the sugars to be fully developed so that you get all the vitamins and nutrients and minerals, all the benefits from the bananas that we all want. So let me know, please let me know if you make some banana ice cream for yourself or for your friends or your family or whatever. Just let me know if you make it, let me know how you like it, and let me know if you want to see any other recipes from me. I eat this stuff like year round. It's that good. Even in the wintertime when it's snowing, I will eat an ice cream. I'll put on a coat and I'll eat it.